Welcome to all you gamers and perfume lovers out there who might become the other one as well. This is Gaming Sense, and in this video we're not unboxing, but there is a perfume that will be in an unboxing featuring Leo again. But we will talk about the main game of Atomic Heart.
Klar, eine grundsolide Kiste.
Der Fortschritt ist nicht aufzuhalten. Täglich kommen neue Modelle heraus.
Das hier ist ein Splitfresser. Laufen die alle mit Elektrizität. Das ist die Zukunft.
And Atomic Heart is a quite interesting gaming project. So imagine Fallout, Bioshock, Wolfenstein and Metro having a very wild child. It's a first-person shooter. It's story-based, so quite linear, yet there's open districts and areas that you can uncover secrets in and uncover story pieces that sometimes are hidden within the area or the environment. So there are all sorts of great features, and I'm splitting up the selection of Perfume from the main game to the DLC add-ons because it simply makes sense when you play the game. For me, the end of the main game storyline was very unpleasing because it felt unfinished. And well, the fourth DLC will just arrive this month that I record this video. So maybe with that one the story will finally come to an end. Maybe not.
Wie geht das?
Halt ihn an meine Neurosensorkontakte. Multischlüssel aktiviert.
Und jetzt?
So there's still place for Atomic Heart Part 2. But let us begin with this selection that I have on the table, because today's video will be filmed standing. And after we had the zoologist issue, we will now be having the sorry, we're no longer made issue with plenty of perfume that is no longer in production. Plus one very special feature that is at the very end of my list that has never been available. And I want to start with some Odin fragrances. Odin is a brand from New York and they stopped producing perfume like 6 years ago, I think. This, I have no idea if you see it, is Odin 03 or Century. It is a fresh, slightly sweet perfume that lingers around Cyprus. And it fits very nicely into this free open world with crazier robots and machines and so on. This one is with cypress, silver birch, horse mint, myrrh, vetiver, patchouli, amber, oak moss and black musk. And since I told you I have plenty, or I have more than one Odin fragrances here, this is Odin 06 or Amanu. Amanu is a soapy, slightly floral perfume with an urban twist, which is what I liked in the Odin fragrances. Everything they made had this urban or suburban, no more urban and nightlife twist. Yeah, they still stopped making them. This one is with Galbano, Mastic, Blood Orange, Jasmine Sambac, Cedar Leaf, Magnolia, Amberwood, Moss and Musk. And yeah, maybe it's a little too soapy for some, but it fits very nicely into this scenery. Coming to the last Odin I have here, this is Odin 12, or Lacha, one of those maybe. It is a more spicy one. It has a subtle, breathtaking flavor, and it is somewhere between ocean, sand, spiciness. It is with saffron, which is the spice in there, plus black pepper, which is another spice in there, and nutmeg, which is the third spice in there. It has a floralness with carnation, and it has this breathtaking dryness with sweat. Yet there's sandalwood, patchouli, and musk in the base as fixation. Yeah, that's Odin 12, fitting into the more serious parts of this game. If there are serious parts. Yes, there definitely are serious parts. Coming to a memo scent that you won't find in that way, with that layout anymore, because they changed their bottle design and their sticker design. Well, if you can call that sticker. This is Russian leather, which is not so much a leather scent, yet it's a green, spicy scent with very dark spices, I would say. Maybe a little resin in there, yet it's not leathery, although it's called leather. It's with cypriol, lily of the valley, white thyme, lavender, rosemary, clary sage, fougere notes, vanilla, vetiver, leather, and patchouli. And you might get an idea why that is less leathery as one would expect. Yet, it fits into the scenery of this game.
Es hat funktioniert. Ein Wiegenlied? Das gefällt mir nicht. Charles, was ist hinter der Tür?
Das ist die Stimme von Nora. Sie ist ein sehr gefährlicher Gegner.
And I have a Josette perfume here, and they had quite some changes in the past from what I've seen. The package or bottle design never fits what I have seen online. They quit everything else they've made and started making just gourmand fragrances. This is hypnotic leather, and hypnotic leather is a very, very crazy and strange twist on leather perfumes, yet it's sweet, floral, fruity, and leathery, and long-lasting. So sad they stopped making those. Well, that's the only other Josette perfume I know. Oops. Either way, this is with bergamot, resins, leather, iris, woody notes, musk, oud, and vanilla. And you have the dryness of the iris, you have the woody tones, you have the leathery tones. Yet it's fruity in some way. This is really sad that it's not available anymore. Still, it fits perfectly into the scenery, as I've experienced. Let's come to a Print L'Ombre scent from Parfum Prissana. This is Nesnas Qareen, or something like that. And I would like to use this pretty often, yet I have to say it because as far as I know, it's a discontinued scent as well. And this is a resinous, spicy and smoky perfume. In the known way of Print L'Homme, of course, yet even a little smokier than usual. It's with dried apricot, animalic notes, tobacco, ash, cinnamon, cumin, elemi resin, fire, halva, labdanum, leather, nutmeg, saffron, frankincense, rose, and date. There's no need to say more. This is one hell of a perfect Print L'Homme scent. And even more perfect on this scene. And I have another Parfum Prissana here that is discontinued as well. Why is this perfect scent discontinued? This is Chetyre by Print L'Homme, well, from the brand Parfum Prissana. It's a very dark, dirty leather scent. Absolutely resinous, absolutely smoky, absolutely spicy, absolutely leathery. No idea why this has been discontinued. Either way, it's with tar, mushrooms, Russian leather, aldehydes, artemisia, black sprouse, fir balsam, musk oak moss, spikenard, carrot seed, clary sage, French lavender absolute, galbanum, ivy, lavender, mimosa absolute, orris butter, pine needle, rosewood, rose, and vanilla. There are some less ingredients on the bottle, but I'm not sure if there's limitation for the bottles.
Ist das dein Ernst?
Bitte wähle einen beliebigen Platz. Abfahrt des Zuges in 10 Sekunden.
Wow, wir haben soeben ein wahres Wunder der Wissenschaft erlebt.
Der Zug fährt jetzt ab. Nächster Halt, Solnitschnaya, Station.
Ich muss der Sache auf den Grund gehen. Sechenov ist die einzige Familie, die ich habe.
Verstehe, Genosse Major, aber was meinen Sie mit der Sache auf den Grund gehen?
Warum sollte Sechenov seinen besten Freund umbringen? Das ist absurd.
But let's come to a true Print perfume. So this is not from another brand, yet it's a Print L'Homme scent he has in the brand Print, because that's his utmost brand according to quality and price. This is Ratikan, and Ratikan is an animalic take in smokiness and leatheriness and resinous and Print L'Homme's idea and Print L'Homme's idea of perfume in general. This is another perfect scent, fitting perfectly into the scenery, and it is still in production. Things happen. This one is with Lapsang Souchong tea, immortelle, cumin, spikenard, camphor, deer musk, galbanum, rose absolute, caraway, cinnamon, cinnamon berry, frankincense, lotus absolute, osmanthus absolute, patchouli, thai-oud, and yuzu. For whatever reason, there is yuzu in there.
Ausgelegt.
Vielleicht kann ich ein Kabel runterrutschen.
So if you need a smoky, spicy perfume, this would be your go-to, and if you need a very distinctive perfume to play Atomic Heart, this is your go-to even more.
Oh Mann, wie viele kommen denn da noch?
Which brings me to one of 4 Filippo Sorcinelli scents, of which at least 3 are still available. And I want to start off with Ne il giorno né l'ora, and you might wonder why there's no bottle, but the bottle design is sealed with this rubber band, and you actually need to cut open this rubber band, and there is actually a pair of scissors in the package, so you can open this bottle. So the bottle itself is, so to speak, the bottle itself is silver, so is the cap, and yes, it's part of the Unum collection. This is supposed to picture fear in scent, and it quite nicely does, actually. Yet it's a very dark and psychological vetiver scent. It's with musk, sandalwood, tonka bean, amber, marine notes, iris, jasmine, rose, lemon, lily of the valley, bergamot, citron, galbanum, and cardamom. And you might want to try it.
Scheiße, der Igel tritt durch. Leckt mich am Arsch.
Normalerweise ist das ein ganz harmloser Vermessungsroboter.
Which brings me to the, according to Color, most fitting perfume for this video and this game. This is But Not Today, which is inspired by Silence of the Lamb. Silence of the Lambs? Silence of the Lambs. It is a metallic, slightly blood-ish. I don't get that much blood from this perfume, yet it's very metallic, very fearful perfume as well. It is with Artemisia, lavender, lemon, bergamot, styrax, calamus, cascarilla, rosemary, angelica, galbanum, amber, musk, oak moss, and sandalwood. Brings me to the third of the still available Filippo Sorcinelli perfumes. This is Oceano Viola, and I don't want to tell anything about the ingredients because I've made an unboxing of this perfume, and I want you to look at it if you want to know more about Oceano Viola. I chose it for this perfume because of its breathtaking character that is almost like the atmosphere in this game, overwhelming, everywhere, surrounding you and everything that happens. Yeah. And I needed more games to put this perfume in because it's such a great perfume. Full stop. Which brings me to the Filippo Sorcinelli scent that is not available anymore. This was a limited edition collaboration with a perfume store, perfume boutique that I haven't ever heard of before, and there were only 100 bottles made. I have one of them. This is a very, very, very intense and spicy and herbal frankincense scent, picturing the wideness of this area, yet the tension of this area in this game pretty nicely, and yeah, it just matches perfectly.
Interessant.
Genau Genossen, versammelt euch beim Braunepest-Denkmal, um an einer Führung teilzunehmen. Erfahrt die Geschichte.
Hier scheint jeder so glücklich und zufrieden zu sein. Wie in China.
Warst du schon in China, Genosse Major?
Ich war schon überall. Ich meine...
Let's come to one of my... That's the wrong one. Let's come to some other Prinlomros scents. This is Rhinoceros in the 2020 version by Zoologist, made by Prinlomros. And sadly, I would put a lion on there because it's more like a lion for me. What's in this bottle? I have no idea why Zoologist doesn't have a lion yet. But either way, this is Rhinoceros in the newer version, and it's a slightly more burning, smoky twist, almost as if the savannah is burning. A slightly more smoky twist than the original one. That will come just after this. This is still available, not in the bottle design that I have here, yet with those same formula. This one is with pink pepper, whiskey, coffee, rum, basil, leather, incense, tobacco, absolute, fluve, ylang ylang, laozoot, patchouli, nagramotha, oak moss, and amber. So a very burning, yet earthy fragrance fitting to Atomic Heart. And here comes one of my very favorite perfumes. This is the OG Rhinoceros, not by Prinlomros but by Paul Kyla. And I hope this bottle will last very, very long because, as mentioned, it's no longer available. This is a more boozy, leathery twist on or take on the Rhinoceros idea in sense. This is still a Zoologist perfume. I was told that Paul Kyla somehow relaunched this perfume at his own brand. I've never seen it. Yet it is very fitting to Atomic Heart, but I haven't told you the ingredients yet. This one, different from the other one, is with armoise, bergamot, conifer needle, elemi, lavender, rum, sage, agarwood, cedar, geranium, immortelle, pine wood, tobacco, amber, leather, musks, sandalwood, smoke, and vetiver. And you see, there is no whiskey in there. So this is a different boozy twist. Although I must say there is no whiskey in my nose when I smell the other Rhinoceros.
Scheiße! Zu hoch!
Let's come to more discontinued scents that fit perfectly to the scenery of Atomic Heart. This is from Ether. It's methaldone, and it's a take on metal in the atmosphere, if I remember correctly. So this is a fully synthetic scent, which means its shelf life is like forever. Yet it's not available anymore. And those ingredients now seem to be very crazy because they are fully synthetic. This one is with Bois Iris, Rosarine, Sylvanone, Amber Max, and Phytolacca dioica, or something like that. So it's a very distinctive metallic perfume. If you are looking for the perfect metal scent, so Qareen material, that's that. And as there are many robots and machines and rooms filled with machines, in this game. This fits perfectly. And I have another ether scent here that is discontinued. This is celluloid. It's a more airy, fresh, fruity twist, slightly floral even, fitting more into the open spaces of this game, although even there are many fights and machines and robots, fitting perfectly either way. This one is with beta ionone, alpha iron, iso-e super, cashmeran and ethyl acetate. If that was wrong in any way, I'm sorry. Yet I want to come to another perfume that is not available anymore. This is by Freddie Albrighton, who's a tattoo artist in the UK, and this is someone else's flowers. He made perfume for a while. Sadly, he stopped doing that. I wish I had his last perfume, Unlucky, in my collection, yet I don't have it. I have 4 of the 7 he made. The other 2 that were available worldwide didn't interest me, so that's okay that I don't have them. But I would have liked to have this very last one. But I don't have it. If you might have it, if you happen to have it, and you want to give it to me, feel free. Or let me sniff it. Thank you. Either way, this is someone else's flowers, and someone else's flowers is green. It's floral. It's like when you go into a flower shop and you put leather in there. So it's leathery, yet dirty, floral, water, green-ish, very interesting, very, maybe even pond-y-ish. Pondish? Pond-y? So it's when you're around a pond. It's with gillyflower, chlorophyll, chrysanthemum, cyclamen, hyacinth, leather, moss, patchouli, radish, and watercress. And I have a spare bottle for reasons.
Das nenne ich mal Stil. Wissenschaft ist eben Macht. Ich bewundere wirklich, wie der Boss auf unüberwindbare Hindernisse herabblickt.
But I don't want to spoil you with perfume that you cannot get anymore or hardly get, because I want you to have fun with this game. So let's come to this scent by the Swedish brand Visiteur. This is Cabaret Nocturne, and it's a very dark floral scent, fitting into this game because of its dark space scenery and some of the robots, you will find out, dance ballet. And this fits perfectly for, well, the interior parts, the inside parts of this game. And either way, this one is with tuberose, animalic notes, cumin. And I talked about smoky perfumes matching to this game before with Prin Lomros's perfumes. Let's come to Monolith by Jorom Studio. And Monolith might be one more discontinued scent that was a limited edition. I'm not quite sure. I don't understand the limited edition stickers and statements of this perfume brand. Sorry. This is a very dark, smoky, woody perfume that I would like to see in more games even, yet it fits perfectly into this game in the underground areas especially. It's with peat, Kate juniper, cardamom, coffee, frankincense, juniper, labdanum absolute, castoreum, black pepper, oud, saffron, anise seed, black tea, clary sage, elemi resin, fir balsam, gaiac wood, myrrh, and oak moss absolute. And I have another limited edition Jorom Studio fragrance. This is Boswellia Scotia, and it's a more airy take on smoky resinous perfumes, fitting into some boss fights you will experience in this game, and hopefully you will survive those boss fights. So this has a green twist, a fresh twist, yet is a resinous smoky perfume fitting to this game, and it's with frankincense absolute, fir balsam, hemlock fir, Omani green frankincense, cypriol, mysore, sandalwood, pink pepper, saffron, cistus, and patchouli.
War das ein ziviler Roboter?
Those were the, I don't know how many perfumes that I selected from my collection that more or less aren't available anymore. Sorry, yet fit perfectly, yet there were some that are still available. So I think I covered every need to game centrally with this game as well. Yet I promised to give you something that was never available, and that is a perfume that actually I myself made. This is a perfume I made at a workshop seminar at Rare Scents in Berlin. This is called It Is The End, and it's a very, I think this would be forbidden in the European Union to sell as a perfume. This is a very smoky, very leaning towards birch tar perfume with a twist. And this is the twist that I also see in this game. This perfume is with mint, blood orange, blue chamomile, carrot seed, frankincense, tobacco, calamus, birch tar, labdanum, and an amber note. And you have this birch tar from the beginning to the end with the mint and the blue chamomile that is just an earthy character in there, and maybe I should start making my own perfume. Tell me what you think about that idea, and if you would buy it.
Weißt du, als ich noch klein war, hatte mein Bruder Licht an. Ihm half es. Ich hasste es. Das Licht störte meine Fantasie. Aus demselben Grund mochte ich auch keine Kinderbücher.
Sie waren nicht real.
Genau. Die Bücher in der Bibliothek. Die theoretische Physik.
Either way, thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and come back later for more ideas, unboxings, perfume recommendations, and so on and so on. I wish I already had a proper microphone, but I still haven't. Don't forget to visit me on Instagram, although there isn't all too much happening there, but there is one video being uploaded and released on this YouTube channel every Saturday, so come back every Saturday at least. Give me more ideas what you think about the perfumes that I selected for this game, if you played this game, if you played this with those perfumes. Stay tuned for the DLC add-on videos as well, and until next time, game centrally.